Graduation day as we go on. What's that song that everyone played for their 8th grade graduation? As we go on, we remember. That song came to my head. It's funny how things work. You are finally graduating, it feels like, from this cycle that has put you through hell. And you're finally leveling up. You're on the other side of things, and you have learned lessons, and you have wisdom that you've acquired, and you are happy, and you are feeling good in the energy that you're in. But it's like, now that you have maybe leveled up, or maybe now that you have been standing in this more authentic and very divine energy, like, people around you they are hurting. The people that you used to keep in your energy, they feel so distressed now because of where you're at. Because now that they are looking at this situation, they are realizing, like, oh shit, like, God is real. God does have divine favor over some people in this world. God does help out people who deserve it, who live in truth and who live in authenticity. And it's like the people that maybe were once laughing at you are no longer laughing. They are distressed, and it feels like they are almost hoping or wishing in a way that you will help them somehow, that you will help them level up to where you're at, that you will help them maybe with their addictions, maybe with the irrational behaviors that they have in life. Like, a lot of the people that you were surrounding yourself with numb themselves to life in general. And that's something that you can empathize with, obviously, because life is hard. You have been somebody that has numbed yourself in the past to try to just, like, escape your mind or escape the reality that you lived in. But it feels like now that you have kind of, like, went this way alone, like, you have done this alone, like, you have really, like, pushed forward and acquired this wisdom in a very lonely way. But now, like, the people that kind of laughed at you and maybe, like, found joy in your pain, or the fact that you were struggling so much, they are distressed, and they're hitting the can hard. They're doing drugs hard. They're hitting the drugs hard, or maybe they're hitting the alcohol hard. These people feel like they need to, like, urgently come into you to maybe ask for your help. It feels like people are going to come into you and maybe, like, tell you what has been happening to them in their life. I just got repo. There maybe is a lot going wrong in these people's lives that once like wanted to see the worst for you, and they now are in a position where they know they need your help and they know they want your help, but they don't know how to maybe, like, ask for it because of what they did to you, because of how much they laughed at you, because of maybe the petty things that they tried to do and get you in trouble for behind your back. It feels like one person in specific is, like, just very financially stuck right now, in a very financially bad place. They may have defaults on their payments, they may have had assets repossessed, and they are struggling to keep up this image of maybe who people think they are. Like, they are very much struggling to maintain this image that they are this good person, that they are maybe this person that is one with God and one with the divine. But unfortunately, this is just, like, a hard lesson that the divine is forcing them to deal with. You are the karmic catalyst for these people. In a way, you have learned from these people, but also these people are now learning from you. And the way the universe works, and the way karma works, and the way that they can't always be a bad person and pretend like they're not. Like, eventually they will get seen, and eventually they will get shown for the things that they've done and the hater that they were. With this, it feels like there's a lot of, like, fake energies that maybe have secrets about who they were keeping in their life while they were, like, dating you. It feels like they were, like, just secretly hating on you, and they were secretly, like, just using you for your dumbness and naivety, thinking like, oh, they're stupid, like I can have sex with them whenever I want. I just have to be nice or say these things and I'll make them believe me. But they are learning the hard way not to fuck with people like you. Yeah, dirty money. The thing about dirty money is it will never last. You can't have generational wealth with dirty money. That is not something that you can do. The people that are trying to come back in are really, really getting seen for who they are and the illegal shit that they do. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, and you don't care. This is literally what you tried to help them with this entire time. It feels like this is literally what you have tried to maybe impart on them, this knowledge, this wisdom. And now they're really they're being seen by others in this very disgusting, very dirty light where they are unstable and you're no longer there to help them. Red flag. Yeah. You are almost putting a red light over these people and showing everybody in your energy to not trust them and to not maybe put their energy into them anymore, because they will just drag you down and they will pull you down to the depths of despair with them, because they suck at life. They suck at maybe realizing the error of their ways. They suck at pretending to be like this very divine and good person that is connected to God. And it's just like they can't keep up the persona anymore. They can't keep it up. And you don't want to protect them because you also don't want them to do this to other people. It's like you're almost looking out for the people in their energy in a way, because you're saying like, red flag, like you're going to get fucking hurt in this situation. You want people to take heed when you speak about others. You want people to maybe believe you when you say that these people are who you say they are, because you have learned it the hard way. And it took a long time, it feels like, for you to kind of like be honest with that, be honest with maybe who you were dealing with. But it's only because you felt like you had this sense of responsibility to them. You felt like you owed them something, that they, just because you maybe had some type of soul tie with them, that you owed them this grace and you owed them this protection from the nasty world around them. But no, they're getting sucked in, and they're getting beat the fuck up by the world around them. And there is literally nothing they can do or say to you that will make you want to help them anymore. Rebound. These people suck. These people only realize your worth, and these people only realize your divine energy and your divine grace when you leave their life. When, things start happening in their life and you're not there to help. Key player. Yeah. You are an important person, and the divine, even as frustrating as it is, the divine uses you to teach people lessons. And these are hard lessons that people have to learn. And the divine chose you for this because they know that you are an energy that is irreplaceable. You cannot be replaced. You cannot be duplicated. And they know that when you walk away from situations and you take your divine power and you take your divine protection, that these people will see it for what it truly is. That you will not even have to speak a word on anything for them to see it for what it truly is. Like, you really don't even have to fight to put these people in their place anymore. You just walk away. You continue to speak in your truth and authenticity and walk your path and your purpose. And the divine kind of like deals with the rest. They deal with all the baggage left over. All right. If this message resonates with you, comment below. If you want to get a personal with me, link is in my bio.